So, a financial institution, you have the right to exempt certain qualifying businesses from the necessity of filing those currency transaction reports. Okay. Now, FinCEN has even gone out and said that they encourage us to take advantage of this now because we always, as an industry, banks are always complaining about the CTRs. It's a lot of burden, and we always have to file these things, and it's such a suck on our assets or on our resources. And we keep asking for them to raise that threshold, and kind of that's been going back and forth for years. And so FinCEN is saying, hey, take advantage of these exemptions. Now, the problem is these exemptions have their own technical requirements and their own things to get wrong. And I know a lot of community banks have not taken advantage of these CTR exemptions simply because it's just as much of a hassle to go through the exemption process and do the monitoring and everything that comes along with it as it is to just file the CTRs. So I understand that that's an individual determination made by different financial institutions. But let's go through some of these, these requirements and point out some of the common areas of confusion. Now, first off, don't get it twisted. When we talk about exempt entities or exempt customers that we are not filing CTRs on, that does not mean they are low risk somehow. Okay. So I have seen that. I've actually had that conversation where they said, well, no, that's an exempt customer, that it's not high risk or that we don't need to monitor that as closely. No, we're still talking about cash transactions here, right? So anytime there's lots of cash going in or coming out, there is going to be AML, CFT risk associated with that. Just that it's just part of the that much cash going in and out of the account. So either way, even with these exempt customers that you may or may not have, you're going to want to have a very solid customer risk profile. Okay. So as part of the monitoring and the documentation process, you're also going to want to have enhanced customer due diligence for these customers. And for each one, you should have a customer risk profile that really lays out what exactly is going on with this particular customer.